10 Myths about sex, debunked by experts. When it comes to sex, myths and misinformation are everywhere. Whether it's something passed down from outdated advice, misunderstandings from media portrayals, or just plain misinformation, these misconceptions can lead to confusion and anxiety. Here, we'll explore 10 of the most common myths about sex, debunked by experts. 1. Myth: men think about sex every 7 seconds. Fact: this widely circulated myth suggests men are constantly preoccupied with sex, but studies show this isn't accurate. Research indicates that while men may think about sex more frequently than women on average, it's nowhere near every 7 seconds. People's thoughts vary widely based on their individual desires, moods, and situations. 2. Myth: women don't enjoy casual sex as much as men. Fact: while societal and cultural norms have often suggested this, it's not universally true. According to Dr. Zhana Vrangelova, a researcher on human sexuality, when women feel safe and confident in their choices, they can enjoy casual sex just as much as men. Gender doesn't dictate sexual satisfaction, rather, it's personal preferences and circumstances that matter. 3. Myth: you can't get pregnant during your period. Fact: although the chances are lower, pregnancy can still occur during menstruation. Sperm can survive inside the body for up to 5 days, so if a woman has a shorter cycle, conception is possible even if sex takes place during her period. Experts advise using contraception at all times if pregnancy prevention is a priority. 4. Myth: bigger is always better. Fact: while size might seem important in popular culture, Dr. Emily Morse, a sexologist, points out that emotional connection and understanding your partner's needs are far more critical to sexual satisfaction. Most women report that factors like communication, attentiveness, and skill are much more important than size. 5. Myth: only younger people have satisfying sex lives. Fact: sexual satisfaction isn't limited to young people. Research shows that many people report improved sexual satisfaction as they age, largely due to increased self-confidence and a better understanding of what they enjoy. Studies also reveal that sexual activity remains important for health and well-being across all age groups. 6. Myth: sex burns a lot of calories. Fact: while sex can be a physical activity, it doesn't burn as many calories as people think. A typical session might burn around 85 to 100 calories, depending on intensity and duration, much less than a full workout. Nevertheless, sex does promote various health benefits, such as reducing stress and boosting mood. 7. Myth: everyone should have a high libido. Fact: libidos vary widely among individuals and can fluctuate throughout life due to stress, health, medication, and emotional factors. Low libido isn't necessarily a problem unless it causes distress. If it does, experts recommend consulting with a healthcare provider rather than feeling pressured to meet an arbitrary standard. 8. Myth: you can judge sexual health by appearance. Fact: the assumption that someone's physical appearance reflects their sexual health is misleading. Sexually transmitted infections, STIs, often don't present visible symptoms, which is why regular testing is essential for anyone who is sexually active. Health cannot be judged by looks alone. 9. Myth: sex decreases in quality after marriage. Fact: although media and jokes often imply this, many couples report a deepening of intimacy and sexual satisfaction after marriage. Couples who communicate openly about their desires, explore new experiences together, and prioritize each other's needs often maintain or even improve their sex life over time. 10. Myth: talking about sex ruins the mood. Fact: experts, including certified sex therapist Esther Pearl, emphasize that open communication can actually enhance intimacy. When partners feel comfortable discussing boundaries, desires, and fantasies, it fosters trust and leads to a more fulfilling and pleasurable experience for both. The takeaway: debunking these myths is important for fostering healthier, more accurate understandings of sex and relationships. Experts emphasize the value of open communication, self-awareness, and an understanding that every individual's experience with sex is unique. By letting go of myths and misconceptions, we can all work toward a more authentic and satisfying approach to intimacy.